Literally winter mode 3000 right now.
I feel like we should.
Hey fam, what is up, what it do? Today, we are making a video about what it is like moving from Southern California, where I'm from, to Seattle, where Julia is born and raised.
20 years in this beautiful, rainy, evergreen city.
I just heard how proud you are in that when you said that. When she said that, she was so
I'm
proud
a proud
of that.
Seattleite. I love it here.
She loves Seattle. I've been here for 11 months. I have learned to love Seattle. I'm going to be very real when I say that. All right, so tip number 1, do not move here in the dead of winter. That's what I did. When I first moved up here 11 months ago, it poured rain the entire 1,000-mile drive up the coast. And then for the first 3 weeks, I didn't see the sun. And I started to feel claustrophobic. The sky was literally just gray. I didn't see blue for 3 weeks.
It's been raining like this for 3 days now.
It was insane.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Gerald's, get in this. Come here.
Right now.
Come here.
Okay.
Get in the family pic. Don't move here in the winter if you can. Move here in the summer.
Yes.
Right? Much more enjoyable.
Absolutely. Summers here are beautiful.
Second topic going into is vitamin D. This is no joke, okay? So, like I said, the first 3 weeks didn't see the sun. Started to feel so just down. Straight up depressed. And my friend, who also moved here from California 7 years ago, so my homie soul sister who grew up in the sun, she knows what it's like, literally was you need to take it, at least 1,000 milligrams a day. So now I take it every morning. I have this one that melts under my tongue, and I feel great. It's I'm literally taking a pill with the sun in it.
It's true. We did, as roommates, witness the transformation that was Caitlin Nix on vitamin D.
Yeah.
And it was good.
If you're born here, you don't need to take vitamin D because you're used, you never did, obviously.
No.
And you never
just
fell
get
down,
used to the
right?
depression.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we're the city of grunge. We're angsty
Yeah, that's
here.
true. That's And tip number 3, that you cannot wear Uggs here. People in California, dude, they're walking around, shorts or pants or whatever. They're wearing Uggs. Here, if you wear Uggs, they turn into sloppy sweat soup with alpaca fur. Is it kangaroo fur? What are they even made of? You can't.
Sheepskin.
Oh, sheepskin. Tip number 4, rain boots though. I still don't own a pair because you don't own them in California unless you're weird. Maybe if you live in Northern California, but where I'm from, no one does.
Yeah, I mean, I buy a new pair of rain boots every year just because I wear the last pair out. Because once November hits, you pretty much wear them every day. It's rough.
Dude, November is a month of gray. There is no sunset. It just goes from gray, white, gray, black.
For the northernmost city in the United States, the sun will not rise again.
Yeah.
So by 5 p.m., your day is over. You're just what time is it? It's basically ready for bed.
The life of perpetual night.
Darkness.
What is this?
Oh!
Tip number 5. It is a known fact. People here are just nicer on sunny days. It just proves Southern California has the right weather. That's why I'm moving. I'm going back. People are honestly rude here. There's this thing called the Seattle freeze. Apparently it has to do back with the Norwegians.
So it has to do with the fact that Seattle was settled by a lot of Scandinavians and Norwegians. As because of their heritage. The heritage has a very polite, austere, and
Oh yeah, it's about your
people. Shut up! Get back here! Come on. Lesson's almost over. Anyways,
and tip number 6. Real statement. Leave your straighteners, leave your curlers at home. It is an eternal season of afro.
Afro Sheen holding hairspray.
Goes crazy. So just leave them in California. Don't bring them. You won't need them here. Unless you get lucky in the summer.
totally true.
It's true.
I mean, the moment you step outside of your house or outside of your car, you are running the complete chance of being absolutely soaked.
Yeah. Tip 7 is coming here and having to study trash because I wasn't sure what kind of trash was what type of recycling.
So that delta x equals the square root of point.
Southern California, like we recycle. It's by choice. Like my family recycles like cans and water bottles.
It's a sensitive subject.
I don't people say garbage. I don't say trash.
Yeah, it's true. We do say garbage. Yeah. That stuff, that's a goner. You cannot. That's going in a landfill. And then you got your recyclables.
Yeah,
but
recyclables.
There's different tiers of recyclables.
Yeah, cardboard, water bottles.
So you have like your soda cans, but you have recyclables, which is stuff that's already been cleaned. Or you have your dirty recyclables, which is just like all the other stuff.
Actually, while I was home, I watched some lady put her turkey innards into her like soil.
Yeah,
it was weird.
I mean, when the settlers first came here off of the Mayflower, the way that they learned how to grow their corn was by putting dead fish underneath the corn stalk when they were growing it, and that produced the best crops.
Just Bill Nye the Science Guy over here. So,
oh yeah, Bill lives here. Bill's from here.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
But I have a friend who is the neighbor of Bill Nye, and Bill Nye yelled at him.
We got your dirty laundry,
grace.
brother.
There was no grace there.
Boo, 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 boo. Tip 8. Pho places are everywhere. Like literally, like every single street there's a pho place. In California, you only eat pho at night when it is like a cold day, and cold is like 60 degrees.
Oh yeah, no. Here in Seattle, you live at the pho restaurant of your choosing.
You really do.
I think there was weeks where I would have pho 5 times a week. Because it's just what you do.
5 times a
Girl,
week? There's 7 days in a week. I'm going to put a little chart for you guys. 5 out of 7.
I'm just trying to give you like a broad perspective.
Are literally the people that live above us, it sounds like Godzilla. I swear they're rolling bowling balls across their floor just to haunt us. Oh, tip 9?
Yeah.
Okay, heaters. Let's talk about heaters. Heaters are way too dang expensive.
Yeah, you just use blankets.
You just use blankets. I literally sleep with a beanie on. Hey, dude. So, recently I was on a flight up, and I found out the lady sitting next to me was a doctor. You gotta become a burrito if you want to survive. And I was telling him, yeah, it's getting really cold. And I was telling her, me and my roommates, instead of paying the heating bill, we just use our oven. And she was like horrified. I was like, no, let me explain. Like we turn it on to like 350, we cook something, and then to cool it off, we just open the door.
Yeah, we don't just turn it on for nothing.
No, we're not like killing ourselves with like whatever gases. I don't even know.
People huddled around an open oven door.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Yeah, it's real. Ovens become fireplaces here.
I made a s'more on the stove.
Did we have 10 tips? I don't know. Let's talk about coffee, y'all. I've basically gotten to the point where coffee doesn't do anything. Like, I need to do the next drug up. I'm not sure what that is, but caffeine isn't doing it anymore.
That's why we created cold brew. Don't let her in.
Our roommate's home.
My legs are asleep.
My feet are so cold.
And we were just talking about how coffee becomes like not a want but a need.
There's the freaky people that drink black coffee and only black coffee because they like it. Because they like the
We
taste
both
of
do
it.
that!
But we do have really good coffee here. That's not to say that we don't.
I don't believe that though.
No.
The coffee scene is crap. It's
You've
like
only
such a lie.
been to the worst coffee shops. Slate?
That's not true.
Slate.
No, I went to Storyville and Vivace.
It's freezing in here.
See, the problem is
True,
with
it's
Seattle, my parents, very Pacific Northwest. They
You have
love...
hair literally in your mouth.
Thanks.
Still alive but barely breathing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord help.
Yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. We wrapped it all up. There's obviously a lot more little things, but these are things that I've noticed. So if you're moving up here, definitely get vitamin D. Be ready for some rude people, but don't worry, you can love them right back. And on sunny days, they'll be a little bit nicer. And definitely drink a lot of coffee. But you guys get the whole wrap of it. Do you have anything to say, Julia?
I just want to say that I love my city, in spite of all of these things.
Are you being paid to say this?
I'm not.
This is like Washington citizenship. Like, you have to say you like it. True, it's amazing. So, no regrets living here.
No regrets.
Not even 1 month.
Regrets.
Okay. Yes, it's gonna be so warm.